Yo, what up? What up? What up?
Yo,
Chris Blake, Rolex Risky. It's
what up,
Tuesday,
though?
man. Let's talk that talk. What it do, my guy?
Hey, man, hanging low, chief and high, baby. Same old. Nothing new. What the
I
niggas say?
hear-
Old niggas say ain't nothing shaking but the leaves in the trees.
All right, I just want to make sure everything was popping over there. Okay.
This nigga listen to playback this early.
Yeah, I had to make sure we were live. It was giving me like a weird read. I was like, "Is we live? All right, we good." Yeah, no, we straight.
Jamaican ass nigga, the engineer, producer,
Yeah, man.
director, writer.
I ain't have a lot of confidence in Al Gore's internet just now. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Since the last time we linked up, it's been a lot pop off, my guy. The queen and passed. The queen over there.
Oh shit.
The queen is gone.
The damn queen.
The queen is gone.
You know, I remember the jokes more than I remember her death, though. Like the jokes were insane. Nobody was sad. Black Twitter and Irish Twitter had a truce for a day. That was cool.
Yeah. And in
that was really cool.
In premium black news, unfortunately some dusty Negroes in the streets caught up to PnB Rock.
Yeah, it's fucked up too, man. Because before that, PnB was kind of cold out here. So it's like, damn, this is how he get back, you know, like in the forefront of the people. Because prior to that, man, he had been some years without a joint. I think he was in prison or some shit, if I'm mistaken. But nah, it wasn't really working out too well. So it's fucked up. It got to happen like this, man.
Yeah, man, that was that was wild, bro. It was a lot of information going on around. A lot of the talk right now with the PnB Rock stuff is that, you know, a lot of people feel like maybe his is it his girlfriend, whoever she is, that maybe she you know, because she dropped. She didn't really drop the well, I guess she did drop the location. She posted on the Instagram where they were, basically, right?
I mean, that's what everybody does. I mean, the shit's stupid to me, but that's how they live. They post where they are, what they're doing. Well, they're still there, though.
Artificial in here early tonight. The black
community has a hip hop problem, man. Like what we talked about last week, and bro, I'm not going nowhere near that deep with you. Pause. This week, nah, man, fuck that shit. I'll just say, man, untimely deaths. I mean, the man was moving in a way that, you know, nobody's gonna say it because they're being delusional, but I watched an interview with him in Academics that, you know, that man had like 3 incidents, man.
Like
3 run-ins with people.
Stuff.
And he stayed out there. And it's like, I don't know what kind of reasoning makes a person do that. I don't get it. Nor do I seek to understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't seek to understand nothing like that, man. Rest in peace, you know, but I mean, what would you say? Let this be a lesson? What people gonna learn that they ain't already fucking heard, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know about a lesson.
Yeah, let this be the one today. Soon to come another one, not because I want it to be, but because this is what happens to them. You know?
You bring up an interesting point, though. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get something going with it.
That's all good, man.
But you bring up an interesting point, though, because it's like, so again, I make it my right to not know. My thing is to not know rapper beef. I'm cool on not knowing what's going on with rappers, right?
Right.
Because it's too much to keep up with. But
I don't like knowing people who know what's going on with them.
Yeah, because that's my thing, though. Like,
I don't want to know
something. I mean, he was doing something very normal, though. He was just out eating food.
Yeah, in the hood in LA, bro.
I mean, but it's Roscoe's, though. You know, I know tourists that be trying to go there and shit.
I ain't trying to make no fucked up joke, but Roscoe's is trash.
Damn.
So it's like, damn, for that to be a nigga last meal, that sucks. That really sucks, man.
This guy.
I ain't trying to make no joke, but let's just say, you know, what would you want to go out eating Roscoe's or what can I think of? Maybe a Michelin star restaurant or some shit, but that shit don't really be good either. But yeah, I ain't trying to make no joke because I mean the man died, you know. I don't know, man. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. When I seen the way the whole thing went down, it was just like, you know, it could have been anybody, man. A lot of people were saying, yo, the young lady set him up. She definitely set him up. She dropped the address. She had something to do with it. But, I mean, I guess in reality, it could have been a cook back there, right? It could have been a cook that got some connections to the streets. Yo, nigga PnB Rock in here shining, man. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't listen to the internet, bro. because that's okay. The young lady dropped a location and shit like that. You're in the heart of the hood at Roscoe's. Where do you think the people that work there live? Who do you think the people that work there know? It's definitely somebody that probably worked there. You know, I doubt very seriously they were following her Instagram because she's not the famous one. Like, for instance, what happened to Pop Smoke, right? They were following his Instagram when that shit happened because he's the famous one. We talking about street niggas. Motherfuckers ain't intelligent. Come on, man. They gonna follow the people close to him. They probably even know who this girl was, bro. You know, everybody can turn into a detective and find shit after the fact, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know how long he known that young lady, you know what I mean? Like, you know, young man kind of moved a little bit wild, dog. Like, you know, I don't know if it was the mother of his child. Was it the girl he met out there? Like, who knows, right, man? But your idea is right, though, man. It could be somebody that worked at Roscoe's, bro.
You did? Could be somebody.
He wasn't there for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he was not there for 2 hours.
You did? It could have been. That thing could have literally been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody.
Or somebody in there eating.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been anybody, bro.
Right,
you know
right. I mean? It's fucked up that she got to get the blame for just being a, you know, young lady. Like, she probably a young lady. She probably like 28, 29, some shit. But just being a girl who, you know, grew up in the internet age that dropped shit on the internet. Now she getting flagged for it. Like, she's the one that set the whole thing up, and people just speculating at this point. She got to feel terrible, though. Let's say she didn't have anything to do with that, bro. Nothing to do with it. And that happens. And people think you had something to do with it because you dropped the information. She got to feel terrible, man. There's no way she can't feel terrible.
Nah, I mean, yeah. I mean, because, you know, no matter what, she going to feel like she has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. It's sad, though, man, but you can't be moving in L.A. Man, you know how many rappers L.A. has taken?
Hey, man. Yeah, LA's you know, listen, bro, that, you know, it's one of them cities.
Man, it's a beautiful city. And why do motherfuckers choose to? I ain't no reason. I don't know. It's taking legends, bro. You know, like, that shit crazy, bro. Why people go out there in LA fucking around, man? You not from there. You going out there. I don't know, man. People be fucking around in LA, dog. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, they should probably leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's got a fucking crazy track record, right?
Yeah, no, it's a lot though, man. So I don't know, bro. You know, shout out to PnB Rock. He had a lot of cool. He had a lot of dope music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on personally. Maybe somebody can jump in here and let me know what personally was popping off. I don't know what the whole situation was out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what was what, who was moving how. You dig what I'm saying? But I just know it was wild. You know what I'm saying? That, like, how that happened. And obviously, you know, it's the internet. What the hell? It's the internet, and so people are now going to, you know, unfortunately live at this age to where if something happens, somebody brings out a camera and they record it. So of course, it's floating around of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, after he's been, you know what I mean? It's like,
that's some sick work, man.
Yeah, you know, I know.
I seen that shit, bro. I hate to, like, I seen it. They got his hands shaking and shit. I'm like, why is this on the internet, man? Like, how could you, like, what's up with your life that you think it's okay to put somebody dying on the internet for, like, likes and clicks and shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's tough, bro.
It's a sick world, bro. Like, I'm not gonna make light of that, because I would have made light of it like 3-4 years ago, because it's just, you know, whatever. Because, like, you know, motherfucker don't really, I ain't connected to the shit, but it's really sad that they keep dying at the rate they're dying, though, bro. It's a lot of rappers dying. And it's not the fucking most dangerous job in the world. You niggas go out there and do that type of shit you be doing because you want to. You don't have to be in them places. It'd be a dangerous job if you had to be in these places, my G. No.
But again, he was just eating, though, Chris Blake. He wasn't in no play. He was eating food.
No, I'm not trying to make him a bad guy.
Tentacion was like coming back from like a car shop or some shit like that, right? Like,
oh, I ain't mention X though, but like, it's just like, fam, dude had 3 different situations. I don't know in what time span. You know, so he had 3 different. I mean, LA is just not the place to be. You rocking your jewels and shit. You with your girl. You ain't got no security, family.
What should he be doing though? That's what I'm saying. Though. Like, what should he have done? Like, I'm not dismissing your point. I'm just saying, like, so, like, he's supposed to stay in the house? Is he? You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Man, one thing I can't say the internet gave me is that the fact that Roscoe's is in the heart of the hood. It's not fact. Like, you know, it's not on some Fairfax shit. And he was talking about a situation that happened on Fairfax. Yeah, so obviously LA is just everywhere, it seems like. But it's more so everywhere where they're at. Because they know the stars that are in town. You rocking that shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's going to have to come to a time, man, when people realize you can't, like, it's wolves out here, bro. You can't be rocking like 50 grand worth of jewelry just walking around.
Let me ask you this, and this ain't, you know, we ain't going to talk ill, but maybe in some way can some of these people be potentially culpable in their own demise? And only from this perspective, right? Like you're saying, like, hey, bro, like, you know, you can go get a chicken and waffle from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get takeout, fam. Get takeout, fam. You don't have to.
Again, I don't want to make light. I'm just trying, just for conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
bro, it's gonna be another one.
You can just remove yourself from a situation. You know what I'm saying? You can just, you know what I mean? Like, you can just like not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it just, because again, on one hand, I'm sitting back and I'm saying, well, damn, he was just eating food. You know what I'm saying? He just went to a restaurant to get some food. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers is hungry. They always been hungry.
But on the other hand, no, like you said, he got that whole podcast with academics in which he's talking about people are running up on him. Stuff is going down. Stuff is happening. So you should start moving with a level of caution at that point.
3. In a town that you're not from, you ain't got no connection, seem like. And even if you do, they might be extorting you, fam. Get the fuck out of LA. What you there for? What you going to perform? Like, I mean, dude, get takeout, take your ass home, man. LA don't seem like the place for people to go shine at. At least, you know, well, people of color, I guess.
This guy.
Actually, you know what? They robbing white niggas too. They walk up to you while you eating outside. I seen a video of that, bro. They walked up to them and just relieved them of their belongings. Nigga, like, I don't even think them cats pulled a gun on them. They just, you know, maybe somebody had the gun, but the motherfucker just started undressing. All right, taking.
Yeah, I was telling a homeboy of mine, we were talking about going out there to the Ram Stadium. And I was like, you do know this stadium is in Inglewood, though, right? Like,
heart of Inglewood.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I just want you to understand, like, you know, I don't got no problem with going, but I need you to understand. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Mac 10 say back in the day? Inglewood always up to no good.
Always up to no good. You know what I'm saying? Because my homeboy, he's non-African American. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want this MF to get caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, just so you know, you know what I'm saying? We you know, it's one of them.
Yeah. They be doing that shit too, putting the stadium in the heart of the hood, like the United States.
You know why though? Like you know why though? It's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap, man.
You
like
did?
After it's up for a few, maybe the values around it go up, but yeah, it's pretty cheap. So I get it. You know.
Oh yeah, you buy it cheap and then you just develop everything around it. But yeah, man. So that's what's popping right now. We can definitely jump back into that later on, man. But
I don't want to talk about that shit no more. What can we say?
We gotta talk about, man. Every week another rapper is up out of here, man. We gotta, you know.
And what's changing with the narrative? It's similar stories with all them cats, right? Similar stories, similar situations. We may never know what really happened or what really the cause is. It took a motherfucker how many decades to find out what happened to Pac?
Hey, speaking of Pac, man, today, ironically, is the 26th anniversary of his passing.
No, he didn't pass. He got the shit shot out of him.
Well, he passed away. He died.
Well, he died. And you know why he died, right? You don't know? I'll tell you.
Okay,
the motherfucker jumped on a known killer, a known gang-banging killer. He jumped it off and jumped on him. You Tupac, multi-platinum selling artists around the world. You out here jumping on gangbangers.
And Pac said it was up. He said it's up, nigga.
And yeah, it sent his ass up too. If there's a heaven, he's, I believe Pac will make it to heaven. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe he make it to heaven. He may haven't got a ghetto. I mean, come on now. He got to heaven.
You feel me? But yeah, man, it's I don't know. It's a lot of, it's a lot of stuff going around with that, man. Listen, everybody, y'all stay safe out here, man.
Yeah, don't be no rapper, man. Hey, why is this like a PSA to not become a rapper?
You said who?
Like, why is this not like a PSA to not like jump into the entertainment industry to be a rapper?
Man, you already know what it is, because you can go to the very next tweet and you're gonna see some random rapper with a bunch of girls. And it's like,
maybe I won't cuss as much. It might work out for
Yeah. The very next tweet is some local rapper with a bunch of chicks with BBLs, and niggas be like, well.
Yeah, man. It don't seem like the thing to do, but yo, man, best wishes to y'all, man. Start moving better, dude.
But see, look, it's not just the rapper thing, because what's the story? What happened with this story out of Chicago? I can't play the video because it's too graphic, but out of Chicago, was it in like the train station? Where was they at when like some random person got like, was that in Chicago or somebody got like hit? Then they ended up like shooting a person. What the hell happened with this?
Oh, looks like it was at a post office, bro. It didn't look like a train station. It could have been a train station.
But
I don't know
what city was it in?
It was in Chicago, though.
It was Chicago. Okay.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, tell me what happened. Let me cut this off. Go ahead.
All right. Basically, man, it's just like you know how they do is they give us like 10, 15-second videos. The dude was standing at like some kind of counter. Some dude came behind him, hit him from behind, pause. Just pretty much jawed him, you know what I mean? And the dude who we hit kind of walked off. And when he walked off, he walked outside the door because the door was right there by the counter where they was at. So that's why I'm thinking it's the post office. But anyway, when the dude kind of got outside the door, he pulled, this is the ill thing about it. This motherfucker had like a man purse, right? He pulled the burner out the man purse and lit his ass up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the dude that hit him didn't hit him. Like, I ain't trying to make light of it because the dude actually knocked him out. Like, not cold, but he hit him. The dude fell. Like, then the dude he hit him with some shit for real, man. Off guard at that. So after he got up, he was easing out the door, and before he walked all the way out, he pulled the goddamn burner out his man purse and popped him.
Yeah, so that it was the question is like, okay, let's talk self-defense at this point now, right?
Yeah.
Like if somebody walks up and like, was there any backstory on that? It was just like,
of course not. Of course not, man.
So I can just take it at face value at this point, right? So like, I mean, all I saw was a video of somebody walked up and hit a mofo in the face. Bow, you know what I'm saying? Knocked dude to the ground. Now look, at this point, he didn't continue hitting him. That's why to me it looked like, do these people know each other? Was this like, when I see you, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? And he saw him and he stole off. You know what I'm saying? Because it was typically if he didn't try to rob him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't
look like it.
Nah, he just came up and hit him. Wow, socked him. Now this could be high, crazy, who knows?
But you're right though. He didn't stomp him out or nothing. He hit him and he just let the dude get up and dude walked out.
Yeah, dude walks out. Now, this is why I had a problem with the self-defense part, because he gets hit, boom, he gets up, the dude doesn't follow up with anything else. The guy that got hit proceeds to the door. The other guy is being like, there's another dude that jumped in front and was like, yo, chill out.
Yeah.
Your boy with the man purse gets to the door, unzips his man purse. I don't know if it was
zipped that hoe.
Was it a zip or was it a clasp on that bitch?
Man, I don't know, but he politely opened that bitch up. Yeah, he politely opened that motherfucker up and unleashed the Glock.
Bust off.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the lawyer he can get. You know what I mean? Because that's Chicago, man. I'm pretty sure the gun wasn't legal. There's no way that gun was legal in Chicago, bro. They got the strictest fucking gun laws. So it's like, the lawyer could, because he illegal if he got the illegal gun. But if the dude, you know how they do a motherfucker, like, bring up your past and shit like that. Anybody that'll steal off on somebody like that, just out the blue, what it looks like out the blue, he probably got some priors and shit. So if you got a good lawyer, you know what I mean? Like, he'd be like, yo, this man was a violent criminal, you know what I mean? But he was really walking out the door. When he walking away, I thought, you good. You don't shoot then. Your life is not in danger anymore. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his life didn't appear to be in danger, at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was being said. You know what I mean? He could have been saying something, right?
The motherfucker could have survived too, man. We just speculate that he died.
This is true.
And he survived to make it even better.
And look, the gentleman that got hit, people got to understand, fam. If you get in a street fight and you get hit and you get knocked out, right? It's no telling what your head is gonna hit against. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Happened in a bar in Tampa, man. These dudes was had an issue over nothing. One of the cats sucker punched a dude. I think the kid, he was like a little skinny kid too, man. He punched the shit out of him. Dude fell, hit his head, and actually fucking died.
Yeah.
Outside a bar in Tampa, bro. And it was like, damn, this shit really can't happen. So it's nothing to take light, though. It's nothing to take light somebody actually attacking you, bro. Putting their hands on you in that matter. It's nothing like that, bro. It's nothing to take light.
Yeah, I'm at the age now to where I'm really on some straight self-defense shit. And what I mean is, like, it's gonna take a whole lot to get me upset, bro.
Right.
I'm reacting 100% on it. Listen, if there's the pot, if you want to, there was a time where I would cringe at saying the words I'm about to say. But
Yeah.
if you want to leave from our conversation with the thought that you just punked me, and you know what I'm saying, you bitched me out, hey, bro, that's fine with me at this age, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. You
The
dig?
shit don't even register as a motherfucker like bitching me out or punking me out. It don't even register as that. It registers to me nowadays like, oh, this nigga hurt, and I'm not gonna hurt him. Cause if I hurt
Yeah.
you, I'm gonna have to motherfucking like put on, you know what I mean? Cause I'm pro 2A all day, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now
And
the
I hit
one
the range often. Often.
the one thing I'm not gonna do, however, in this little conversation we're gonna have, I'm not gonna allow you to get close to me. Now, understand that you're gonna keep a certain distance from me.
Right.
Right? Like, we're never gonna do that, but you can say whatever you want to from a 5-6 foot distance. Whatever you want to say to me, pretty much, I'll be that. Who sung that song? I'll be that. Who was that?
Hell yeah. Redman.
Hey, you got I'll be that.
Yeah. Cause man, like, one thing about Texas though, most people are polite because they know most motherfuckers got guns. Up here in the north, most people, I mean, well, at least where I'm at, it's you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a license to carry. It's a constitutional carry thing.
Right.
But most people are cool, man. Nobody's just walking up in nobody's space and shit like that because you expect the motherfucker to have a pistol. And sometimes I do, but do I want to use it? Fuck no. Do people know how much it costs to beat a murder rap or shooting somebody?
Bro,
you can be legal with your pistol, man. That shit's still gonna run you about $10,000, $25,000.
This is what I'm saying. Listen,
I keep trying to tell
everybody that.
Who's trying to do that?
Yeah, bro, listen, it's not as simple as this. Ain't a Western, right? You're just not gonna shoot somebody and we just going on to the next scene, bro. It's a lot that comes with that. Now, you probably gonna get taken into custody for at least for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on. So you might have to bond out of that.
Yeah.
You did. Now, like you said, now you got to lawyer up, so you got that bullshit expense. You know what I mean? Right. So, and listen, I got a job, I got stuff to do, I got work, I got other business on the side, I got stuff I do. Like, come on, man.
It's safer to just stay in the goddamn cut, right? Like,
yeah. What you need
bring
time
the party
off,
to you.
What you need time off for? Oh yeah, I got this murder beef right now. That I'm fighting. Like, what?
You can't even use COVID no more.
Right.
Like, COVID used to give some people 2 weeks off and shit. You can't even use that no more, bro. Like,
nah, I'm out here on the murder beef right now.
Yeah. Like, see how that shit gonna go over at the office, G. Like, or wherever you work, or whatever you do.
Let me ask you this. So, what do you think about these guys out here now that do the MMA, right?
Yeah.
Is that a viable option for self-defense in 2022?
MMA, nigga, you trying to roll around in the grass?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Nigga, this is what you get. Hold on, man. You ain't really no tactical nigga, man. You a Texan. You ain't tactical nigga. You better get your ass some of this and spray the fuck out one of these niggas, man.
What
get your ass some of this, man. Pepper gel. Spray the fuck out one of these idiots. You better not be out here shooting nobody, nigga. Like, yo, pop this shit open right here. Boom. Pow. Pop.
So you saying somebody can't shoot the double leg?
Yo, nah, man, don't do that shit, man. Cause you might fuck around, hit an artery and nigga bleed out. And he so, like, I'm telling you, man, you gotta think about this shit, man. You gotta study it, bro. Like, but nah, man, make some motherfucker, bro. I run like miles and shit in the morning, evenings. I had that shit on me, man, just in case. I'm ready to mace a dog. I mace the fuck out of a dog if I have to.
You just want to see how it works, huh?
Man, I kind of want to use it. I ain't gonna lie. It's like.
You on your Charleston White-ish right now.
Oh, man, I can't. You know what? Actually, that crazy motherfucker is who inspired me. He's a nutcase. He's a fucking nutcase. He said some good shit, though, but like that, macing somebody, though, like that's a way better option than shooting somebody, fighting somebody. You fuck around and get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they ain't got a gun, they might have brass knuckles. Now you fucked up. Like, don't fight nobody.
Hold on, Chris Blake. Who's out here with brass knuckles in 2022?
Bro, I went to a gun show in Texas. A motherfucker had a bat with barbed wire on it. A barbed wire bat, fool.
Nigga, was this Stone Cold Steve Austin? What kind of gun show was this?
Man, I don't know. Rednecks.
was this goddamn somebody from ECW? Like who the hell?
Man, look, I don't know, man.
Well, was this Sandman? What the hell?
I ain't saying that people was like buying that shit like heavy, but let's just say the stash wasn't that low. I mean, it wasn't that high. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been selling some. You know, some motherfuckers is crazy out here, bro.
Nigga, was that Mick Foley? Was that Cactus Jack that had
Man, it was goddamn Negan from Walking Dead.
What the hell is going on, bro?
Dude, I say that to say this. Man, you better spray a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Like you get to walk away with your life. Worst thing that can happen is that you spray this motherfucker in self-defense and they walk out in the street, get hit by a car. Who is really responsible for that? You know?
Listen, it's gonna definitely incapacitate them.
It's some nuance there, bro. So it's like, do whatever you can to not have to shoot somebody. Because if you're legal out here, man, that shit gonna cost you a lot of money, bro. But no, we ain't fighting. Fuck MMA. I mean, I'll take boxing classes just for the cardio, but I ain't about to use my hands in the street. Fuck that, bro. Like, people are crazy, man. People are fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was funny because how many years ago was that where they had like, I don't know if were you aware of this, that they had like this whole superhero movement that was going on in the country?
Man, what the hell are you talking about?
There was a real superhero movement going on in the country about maybe 10, maybe 15 years ago.
Like vigilantes?
Yes, they had like a registry where they would go and like register their it was a whole thing.
Man, this was a big ass cosplay orgy. You niggas was registering.
Got in some trouble though, because he like his whole thing. I think it was something Jones. He was out in Seattle.
Yeah.
Black dude. He was an MMA fighter, so he would get out there and like fight crime and stuff. And he would always tell dudes, he was like, "Hey, are you agreeing to a mutual combat?" Like if they was like trying to swing at him and fight him, he would be like, "Hey, are you agreeing to mutual combat?" Right? Because apparently in the law out there, like if you agree to mutual combat, then like I can whoop your ass, apparently, right? So he would get there and be like, "Fuck you, hell yeah, let's do it." And so he would just like whoop people's ass. Yeah, it was a whole thing though. They would like go online and register whatever their like little name was, what city that they're in, and all that. It was a whole thing.
Wow. That sounds fucking funny as shit, dude. Like it should be a movie done based on that, man. Like, ain't none of them get.
They did some documentaries on them, bro, because it was like these people were like, bro, they were spending a lot of money on their like gear, fam. This was like a real thing. They were really getting geared up, fam. Like, you know.
What was it? What did the demographics mostly consist of?
Surprisingly, it was a variety. It was men, it was women. It was a whole thing, bro. They had like a Justice League. It was like some type of superhero. It was a whole thing, fam.
Was everybody in shape, or was it some fat motherfuckers on there? I just want to know.
You know what's funny? Most of them wouldn't even be seen without like their gear on. Some people were like cool with doing the interview without it, but most of them was like, I only talk like they would take like, bro. It was on some real. They was on some real
mental illness shit. That's what they was on. Some real straight jacket shit, my nigga. Like, you talking about real Batman. These niggas need some fucking straight jackets.
Batman-ish.
Man, fuck out of here.
Did anybody ever explore the fact that maybe Batman was really just like an adrenaline junkie?
That's all he was, bro. He grew up a billionaire. Like, he never had to want for anything in his fucking life. Like, his only thrills was doing that shit.
Right.
He was an abuser too, because all them niggas had mental illness and shit. He was beating up. Everybody who he was fucking up was from the Arkham Asylum. From Arkham Asylum, he was beating up all the mental illness niggas, man. Like, it's fucked up. Why don't give Batman shit for being like anti-mental illness?
Yeah, Batman was but like, Batman kind of sucks as a superhero because I could be wrong. I'm not super up on my superheroes, but isn't he the only superhero without a superpower?
Oh, I'm always here for Batman slander.
No,
I'm always here. No, like more Batman slander. Yes, he ain't got no fucking powers.
I mean, Robin too, but that's his sidekick. But he's the only one that doesn't have a superpower, right?
Right. He's the only one that came out the closet, the first gay superhero. So he's gay and he ain't got no powers. You know what I'm saying? Other than being a billionaire, he's rich, but that's his only superpower, bro.
Yeah, like, but what you call him? Wasn't Iron Man rich? Like, or was he just like, what was Iron Man?
He was a genius, though. Batman's not a genius. The black dude that worked for him is the genius. Shout out to America. You know, Batman ain't no fucking genius. Oh, actually, no, I don't know, man. But yeah, Tony Stark is a genius, though. Like, you know, he makes all of his shit. Batman made none of that shit, bro.
He just had a bunch of money. Was he a trust fund baby? Do we know how?
Hell yeah, he was a trust fund baby, bro.
The
Bruce Wayne.
How did the Waynes get their money? Do we know how the family money was obtained?
Similar to Tony Stark, man. Weapons and shit. They had defense contracts and shit like that. Wayne Industries, Wayne Enterprises.
Really?
Yeah, defense contracts. That's why they were able to make all of the type of tools that they made for him, because it could be, you know, written off if it was like a failed project or some shit like that. Because they needed to have, you know, it needed to make different weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all they were. Just like Stark Industries. Stark Industries was a defense joint too. I don't know if Wayne Enterprises sold to like military and shit like that. They never went that far in depth, but Stark Industries sold to military and stuff like that.
Interesting.
I nerd out to that shit, bro. I love that shit.
We have to do a superhero show, bro, because you know, I don't know if you know this, man. I've said it a bunch of times on the show though. I have never been into superheroes in my life, like ever. Like I just never.
That's because you had a father.
Huh?
That's because you had a father.
I just never liked superheroes. Bro. I was just like, I would just and look. And growing up, I was a kid who liked professional wrestling, and so you would think that like I would be right in line for like the superhero ish.
Yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler, man?
It's a cross between. So young me would say,
probably. I was Ultimate Warrior.
Nah, I was never a Warrior fan.
What?
Nah, I was never a Warrior fan because young me was super. Yeah, so I went in stages. So at first, you know, when I got into,
better not be Hulk Hogan on it.
Well, Hogan was my guy. That's why I didn't like Warrior, because of Hogan. But before Hogan, though, I was into like Junkyard Dog was my guy. Butch Reed was my guy. Coco Beware, you know what I'm saying? I liked all the brothers, you know what I'm saying?
When you could find them niggas.
But then actually after I started really watching it, when I was, you know, got a little bit older, you know what I'm saying, and like late elementary, early junior high, Bret Hart became my guy. That was my guy, Bret Hart.
Hitman Hart, man.
Bret Hart was my guy. Bret Hart, Undertaker, and Sting probably became my guys. Those were my guys.
Yeah, man. Now my nigga was the Ultimate Warrior though. That was my guy for like a long time.
But luckily for me though, once I got to like high school, college age, that was around, well, high school age, that was the emergence of like The Rock, Stone Cold. So shit was just lit then. They was talking crazy. DX is out here doing crotch chops, all kinds of wild shit. So shit got wild. But
man, had us doing that shit at school. Dog, we was doing that shit at school. Suck it everywhere, bro.
Yeah, shit got wild. But okay, so Blake, you're saying in terms of self-defense, you not down with he said those were the wrestling glory days, right?
Man, they were, bro.
So you not down with hand-to-hand combat. You think that if somebody's out there practicing that, they should be doing it for cardio. Don't think that they're gonna actually implement that. If they're naive to think that somebody's gonna roll around in the fucking grass with them and square up and roll around in the grass eventually if you get knocked down and wrestle and shit. And you get rear naked and choke a motherfucker out. Like, if you got that fantasy in your head, bro, you gonna fuck around and get messed up out here. Like, man. Like, try your best not to get too close. The shoot a fair one days, are those days over?
Boy, life ain't fair. How the fuck are they gonna shoot a fair one with you? Life ain't even fair. Motherfuckers carrying on tradition, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out. No. Ain't no shooting a fair one, nigga. No, they're gonna shoot a fair one. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna shoot.
But you know, let me add this though. I don't know if you heard this many of your brothers though.
What's that?
And listen, I'm not giving your brothers any slander. I'm going somewhere with this.
All niggas criminals.
All my peoples that's been you know behind the walls for any extended period of time say that like that's one of the biggest things that they see with these youngsters when they come in there as to why they become basically food is because they never grew up having know how to use their hands.
Right.
And when you get in there, you could potentially get access to a shank, yes, but you probably got to know how to use your hands too, though, son.
Oh, damn right, man. I mean, I ain't never really asked some cats about that shit. I used to have the volunteer stories, and when they would volunteer stories, they talk about people who come in there, you know, green and shit, don't know how to jail. That's why they talk about it.
Right.
A nigga don't know how to jail and shit like that. And, you know, might get your ass whipped a couple of times, but eventually you're gonna have to come out of that shell. Or you're gonna fucking die in that. You know what I mean? It's a survival thing. I remember hearing about people who, I remember like just like on the fly on the wall type shit. So I was walking through the mall when our brothers had got out. He seen one of his homies and shit from in there, and they were talking about a dude that they were in there with, right? And they was like, yeah, man, such and such. Man, I seen him the other day, man. You know what, dude? He don't even act like that. Yeah, man, he don't act nothing like that, bro. So basically, niggas get a whole different persona behind the walls. You know what I'm saying? And then when they get out, they go back to their regular selves when they, I guess, work up to it and shit like that. But I say this to say this, like, yo, you come in there green, you might have to get your ass whipped a couple of times. I don't know about niggas getting raped and shit like that. Niggas ain't never talk about that type of shit. Because there was like people who were like that were already like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think so, a lot of that is overblown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very much, man. It's like people who were like that were already like that, more than likely. And if a motherfucker even saw somebody trying to like press somebody about that, they'd be like, hey, yo, man, chill out with that shit. At least in the feds. But overall, like you come in there green, man, yeah, you're gonna fuck around and get your ass whipped a couple times, but you're gonna come out of the shell and you're gonna develop a persona sometimes because it's a defense mechanism. You might act like you completely crazy and shit. Motherfuckers like, that nigga crazy.
But think about a young millennial, right? Who grew up in the age where in school there was no bullying, right?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is who I'm saying. When they, you know what I mean? Like they grew up their whole life. Bro, like, we grew up like fighting was not even like that big of a, it was kind of like it wasn't even a rite of passage. It was just something that like went down. You know what I'm saying? It was really no big deal.
Hey, you knew what streets to go on and what streets to not go on. So you already critically thinking about your surroundings as you fucking, maneuver. They ain't never had to think about none of that shit. Why is there so much violence? Ain't even no
my cousins used to be like, yo, if we like, we would know that like if we walking somewhere, if we walk through here, we probably got to throw hands.
Right.
Just because they was from over here, they lived on this particular street in this area. If they come over here, they gonna want these niggas might want to run up on us and fight. So you just got to know that. All right, cool. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't gonna go no further than that. It was just like they won't come up. Niggas want to test your hands. You know what I'm saying? You throw a few hands and then you get on going and probably run up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of like the scene from The Wire with who was it? Michael.
Kids,
that little kid, outside of the school. That just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like Michael and them kind of low key got their ass. They ain't get their ass fully whooped, but like them niggas was bleeding and shit. You know what I mean? But
Randy got his ass tore up.
Yeah, Randy got stomped out. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like that was just like how shit went down, though. You know what I mean?
But it's like maybe they know bullying shit didn't work because actually, is it less violent than it used to be? It's less violent than it used to be, isn't it? It just so happens that the shit does happen to like famous people more.
Yeah, I think this is just my opinion. I think what happened was it didn't teach people how to deal with shit. So now when something happens, they go to the fucking extreme. And the extreme is let me just come back and just either off myself, off everybody in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like we grew up in a time where like motherfuckers taught us, our parents, everybody else taught us, yo, fam, sticks and stones. That's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like people could say whatever they wanted to you. You know what I'm saying? You just had to learn how to get your ish off back. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So you think niggas ain't even checking no more? So like till you go to the point where somebody like do crack on you, you ain't never had that happen because you don't have this no bullying shit going on, and then boom, you get it one day and you just fucking lose it. Wow. Yeah. I've never thought about it like that.
The world is now. I don't know if you ever seen that movie 21 Jump Street, right?
Yeah. The second installment, right? Yeah.
Yeah, with Channing Tatum and
Jonah Hill.
If you ever seen that movie, that's how it is now. When they went back to school and they saw that like the nerds are now like the cool kids in the school, they're like, yo, what the hell? Like all of a sudden Jonah Hill was in like the popular shit now. It's like, hold on, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Shit is upside down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And listen, I know people gonna say I'm an old nigga. I'm not saying something is good, bad, right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying.
You wanted the jocks to stay the cool niggas.
I'm not. I'm just saying though that like for every cause there's an effect, right?
Right.
There's a yin for every yang. So there's no right way. So like I think like a byproduct of this anti-bullying, we tell on this, we do that, is that unfortunately people grow up and don't know how to handle something like per se the internet talking shit about a picture that you posted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I went to a high school where, like, nigga, if you walked in with a new fit, niggas will look at your shit and be like, nigga, is that real? Niggas want to see your tag. Niggas want to see if that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that ain't no real polo. Nigga, what's that? Nigga, that ain't no
That's
real instant.
fucked
You know what I'm
up,
saying?
man. They looking for
Yeah.
ways to tear you down. It's fucking crazy. But that used to be our existence.
Yeah, I mean, so like, and trust me, plenty of niggas got their card pulled, nigga, in that hole for like coming in the hole with some shit they thought was fresh, and nigga look at that tag like, this thing got some fake polo.
Motherfucking fake heel figures, man. Them fake heel figures was in abundance, man.
You feel me?
My old man sent me a fake heel figure down to Memphis from Chicago. I'm like, nigga, you in Chicago, man. You go, what the fuck, man? Look at the real heel figure from Macy's, nigga. Like Macy's was up there before it came down to Memphis. Nigga sent me a fake heel figure. I never forget this nigga for that shit.
Nigga, I never forget a teammate of mine. I ain't gonna say his name. Shout out to him if he ever watched this though. Some of my partners from back in the day might know this shit if they see this. We had a homeboy. He came with some. He came with some. So you know, like they had polo. Then it came with like the polo sport. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had on a joint and he was trying to pass it off as polo sport. But if you looked real close at the fit, it said polo sport, but at the top of the sport, it said JV. Polo JV sport.
What?
Yeah, he thought nobody was gonna like.
Why did nigga who knocked that design off do that to the people?
It looked, bro, trust me, if you just saw him walking past you, you were like, yo, that's some dope little polo sport he got on. Unless you like looked at it, you like, yo, what the fuck is that? Nigga, and that shit said.
And niggas gonna look at that shit too. Niggas gonna examine that shit. You know what? With my fake heel figure story, motherfuckers ain't crack on me because they knew I was fly already. So motherfuckers believed it was real. So if a nigga who ain't been rocking polo come through, he wasn't no polo rocker, was he?
No.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that, man. God damn, man.
He can't.
How'd go for him, G? How'd go for him?
Oh, it didn't go well.
Oh.
It didn't go well.
Did he hold back the tears though? Or did they come out?
Nah, I mean, listen, he was a nigga that would like crack back. So he was trying to get his ish off, but it was just too much material at this point. It was just too much material.
Bro, remember them days? I don't know how they got down in Houston. Sounded like they got down the same, but in Memphis, bro. When motherfuckers check you in Memphis, bro, when they crack on you in Memphis, man, they don't know how to let up, man. That shit can go for hours.
Yeah, that's. Bruh, I knew people. Listen, fam. I know a nigga that was nice as F in basketball. He transferred from our school because he was catching it too hard.
I remember you told me about that cat. We talked about him on here one day, man.
Went on to become super dope.
Yeah, he went to Tennessee, right? To the Vols.
Yeah, he just couldn't take over there. Listen, over there, listen, you had only the strong survived over there, fam. Trust me. You had to be somebody, like if somebody says something, you better have a comeback, nigga. Or you fooled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's the difference now, man. Like I think a lot of these kids grew up in a time in which it's anti-bullying, it's anti-this. It's like everybody's tolerant of everything. And then all of a sudden, when somebody comes out and says something derogatory and there's like no person there to check them, it's like, how do you deal with that now? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's something to think about. Yeah, that's some wild shit, man. I guess the easy thing to do out of everything we're saying, man, be kind, man. Just fucking be kind, my G. Like, don't be out here fucking with people, man. Like, let people be. We don't have to worry about no self-defense. We ain't got to worry about shooting nobody. We ain't got to worry about macing nobody. But if you do got to get into some shit, man, try to mace them more so than like stabbing or shooting a motherfucker. But like, so
is the mace the way to go? Is that the first line of defense?
Hey, man, yo, Charleston White showed us the way. How
about a taser? What do you think? What's your thoughts on tasers?
You got to get too close. This shit has a radius of, especially women. First off, women, if you ain't got no mace and no pistol, you wildin', woman.
Nah, but the taser shoots the shit though at you though.
Yeah, nigga, the one the authorities carry, motherfucker. Like,
nah, you can buy them joints.
You can buy them?
Yeah, you can buy those.
So you trying to shoot votes in the motherfucker? I ain't trying to learn. Do you know the instructions that come with this? It's one fucking paragraph, and it's not even like a real paragraph. The shit like 3 sentences. I think that's the minimum to become a paragraph, and that's all you get. Lift up this joint, press down, and point. That's it.
Yeah, and look, The good thing about that, you can spray that shit as you turn away, trying to take the fuck off running, just spray in the air. It's spray.
Right. Oh, well, that shit, that's the gel, though. That's going to really fuck a motherfucker up. You talking about the spray. The spray, the fucked up part about the spray is that this is this is really like, what do you call it? We pro mace motherfuckers. Like, don't shoot nobody, man. Try to mace motherfuckers. But anyway, though, like the spray, it'll, if the wind is blowing, that shit'll blow back on you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the gel, that shit come out of straight up stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit a motherfucker. But you gotta have better aim. With the spray, you could just like spray it in the air and get everybody and shit, you know?
Yeah, cause look, with that, listen, I've been out at some events where like the cops are trying to like break up, like, hey, everybody disperse.
Nobody. You talking about teen night at the club? Teen night at the club?
Nigga, this nigga.
Man, they used to, hey yo, I ain't gonna lie, we was out there 16 years old. They used to do that shit, bro. Motherfucker, denim and diamonds, nigga. Teen night. We was 16. Motherfuckers like, yo, back up. Spray the motherfucking shit in the air and shit. They just spray in the air and then be touching it. Like, oh shit, everybody coughing and shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked up? We still wanted to go into the club. That's some really fucked up shit to do to kids.
Hard-headed.
Damn. Whew. That's some wild shit. But yeah, man, try. First off, be kind. And if, you know, you got to get down, try your best to avoid that shit, bro. Fighting in 2022, nobody can take an ass whooping, dog. In 2022, ain't nobody taking no ass whooping, bro.
Sissified. That's what they said on Friday. Sissified. Scared to take an ass whooping.
Dog, ain't nobody taking no ass whooping in 2022, bro. It's rare.
Put the gun down, son. Now put your dukes up. Now you a man. See?
Man, John Witherspoon about to get the shit out of his kid.
now you a man.
He was gonna get the shit shot out of Craig, man. Luckily, Craig didn't listen. He took his pistol, but man, look, that's what, you know what? You make a good point, because I might be outdated talking about Mason the motherfucker. Because niggas got guns, like, so.
Yeah,
if you pull out with the mace, though, they can't even reach. They reach for their guns to be shooting.
But if you hit him with the gel, though, if you hit a nigga with that gel, though, trust me, he ain't trying to grab. He gonna grab his face.
Oh yeah, nah. You right.
Yeah, he grabbed.
But don't put these up thinking a motherfucker about to fight you, man. You'll get shot right in your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not listen to Craig Daddy, nigga. Did that nigga ever have a name, or was it just Craig Daddy in the movie? Don't listen to Craig Daddy anyway.
Yeah, man. But no, okay. So hold on. I want to get to celebrity boxing in a second, but I'm looking at a post that says PnB, like that 24 hours after the PnB Rock murder at Roscoe's, they back open for business over there at Roscoe's.
Nigga, because that's business as usual.
Damn.
You think it's the first nigga that got shot at Roscoe's? Man, there's a motherfucking body in the back right now. Been there like a week or two. They still waiting on the coroner to come pick him up. Like, goddamn, it's another one at Roscoe's? Oh, I forgot about that one. I thought I already got it. You know, it's that fucked up, bro. Like, that neighborhood dude was in, from what I was reading online. Because, you know, if it's like several posts saying, like, nah, that Roscoe's, you shouldn't have went to that one. If it's several posts saying that, it's like, well, maybe, you know, you check their profiles in LA. It's like, maybe, man, he shouldn't have went to that one. But how can you know if you're not from there? So it's like, boom. But what you said is that motherfuckers open back up. But it's supposed to stop, bro. It's not the first time that happened over there, bro. That's why people saying you should have went there.
The Queen of England died, and shit, they ain't doing nothing for what they got. 12 days, 14 days. Everybody needs to stop and reflect at this moment. Shit.
Man, you just trying to set me up for a fucked up joke, and I ain't gonna let you do it. Okay? You trying to set me up for a fucked up joke.
You know what's funny? You the perfect person to talk to about this, though. Let's deviate for just a second and talk about the Queen and like what's going on over there for just a second.
Right.
You know what's funny? So like my whole life, the Queen has been old, right? From the time I was born, she was old.
Fuck. I believe the bitch was 130.
She's 96, right? She died at 96. So
on paper,
my entire life, she's always been old, right?
Right.
But let me say this. There was always something to Americans, specifically to women, that they always kind of romanticize that whole Queen thing. I blame Disney, right? This whole Queen thing seemed
Princess,
like
Queen, hierarchy, monarchy.
Yeah, it just seemed like, oh, that's, you know, it just, everybody was always into the royals, right? Always very into the royal. Everybody loved Princess Di, right? Very into the royals. All of a sudden now that Charles getting ready to become the king, the word king seems to make everybody uncomfortable now. it seemed like the word queen didn't make people uncomfortable. Because if you look at it now, they're posting a bunch of video about, hey, King Charles is actually an asshole. You don't think the queen was an asshole? She's a fucking royal.
Right.
Like they were like, hey, well, all of Prince's, well, he was the prince then. All of Prince Charles' servants were saying, first of all, stop. The nigga has servants. Let's just stop there and reflect, right?
Man, the whole idea of a monarchy is just fucking ridiculous in 2022.
Well, hold on, though, Blake. I would project, or my conjecture would be that the whole idea of a male monarchy, kings, princess, yeah, I guess you know what I'm saying, would be. I think that looks at as we. I think because everybody, listen, nobody thought this whole monarchy with the queen. Bro, every time something happens, they sell out newspapers here in the United States. We love the royals.
Because this is a bastardized version of England. They just fought and got their freedom.
I don't think that's going to work, though, with the king. People feel uncomfortable with that whole king thing, fam. The queen thing seemed cute.
People in large don't like white men today.
That's a great point.
You know what I'm saying? So people in large, like men, period. Like men, period, are kind of like, you know, women, girl power. We kind of expendable to them in a way that we hadn't been in past, you know, decades and shit like that. You know, I mean, with OnlyFans, stripping, eyelashes and shit like that, women are making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just fucking around. I thought you was gonna catch my drift because I just belittle women really bad to showing their ass. But yeah, women in tech too. You know what I'm saying? Professional wise, on series now, women in tech, medical industry, they're making a lot of, like, so men aren't held as in higher regard as they used to be. Think about it, man. Women used to go to college to get a husband.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like that used to be a thing, to go to college to get a husband. Today, ain't nobody going to college to get no fucking husband. You know what I'm saying? Like men just ain't, especially white men, but men, period, it just ain't the same for us, you know? It just ain't the same, man. It's all about women now, you know?
They going to college now to have their little bisexual phase.
Yes. Maybe a threesome, fuck a person of another race. I mean, several things. But yeah, it just ain't the same for men no more, man. Especially white men. Nobody like white men, dude.
Let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Is it different with over there it being a king versus a queen? Because like what I'm seeing online is like a lot of people trying to pick holes into into king, and I'm like, well, hey, bro, trust me, she was on the same BS. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
like
right,
it's a monarchy, fam. You dig?
I mean, I'm telling you, bro, in 2022 with that shit going on, it's crazy. They talk about them niggas is only worth like 500 M's. Man, come on, G. You can't count the money no people worth.
I was gonna tell you that, fam. Listen, you talking about, first of all, people got to understand they pull up in Canada still. They run shit over there in Canada still.
Oh, word? I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. They pull up in Canada still, and they get treated with the respect that they deserve. You understand me? So I'm trying to tell people, fam, like, you know, I'm not here to debate what they did or didn't do, good or bad.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there, man. One thing I can say, man.
Whoa, hold on. Let's stop, Chris Blake. Hold on. Jasmine's tripping. She said the bisexual phase is like the 30s. Oh, she said just keep.
Nowadays?
Yeah. Nah. Well, shit, no, because I think now, I don't want to tell you what I think these people are starting their bisexual phases at now.
Teenagers, right?
Yeah, let's just say 18, 19.
Let's be honest, teenagers are doing it now because that looks like really fashionable.
You know what's crazy? Saying that people are doing that? Hold on, Jasmine, are you saying that people are just dipping their toe in the bisexual pool when they turn 30? Stop that, Jasmine.
Hard for me to believe that shit, but I mean, it's not impossible, right?
It's not impossible, but I'm saying like in large numbers. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't people doing it, but in large numbers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not impossible for it to be a trend now in the 30s. Like, you know, this is the thing that we know, and it might sound mean, but it was at one point that a chick had maybe 2-3 kids. It don't work out with either one of the baby fathers, and then boom, she turned, you know, lesbian for a little bit. You know, that wasn't uncommon, but as far as like somebody who, you know, not having that same profile and then fucking around, like trying to be bisexual, I mean, damn. Actually, I can see that because you have so much access to people that be down with that type of lifestyle. It's not as taboo as it was at one point, you know?
So we're gonna talk about this tomorrow on tomorrow night's show.
I can
Y'all
fuck
tune in
with that.
tomorrow. Hold on, y'all gonna tune in tomorrow night. We talking about polygamy is gonna be our main topic. Should you choose polygamy? God damn it. Where's brother Polite when I need him? So we're talking about polygamy, but we
On the
also
run.
gonna talk about this recent viral video, a clip of a couple on their wedding day. The ex of the husband, they never actually revealed the gender of this ex, but the ex of the husband comes in and puts up a video of the husband doing stuff with a man. Now, the wife still went through with the wedding because she was like, "Yo, I already knew about that." She's like, "Yo, my husband, I already know my husband a freak."
The fuck is Andrew Gillum?
Hilarious, by the way. Shout out to Gillum.
Yeah, man, where y'all find that man? That's crazy, bro. God damn.
Yeah, that's
so they okay. So the wedding was going on. Motherfucker came with a projector screen.
This is like the reception. Yeah, somebody came in and was like, "Yo, put this on." Yeah, and it was him doing stuff with a man. And the wife wasn't tripping. Cool. Yeah, the wife wasn't tripping because she knew, but she was just like, "Damn, now everybody else kind of know." Like that kind of makes me uncomfortable. But like I was accepting of it. You know what I'm
saying? What background were these people?
What do you mean?
Like what racially wise.
Oh, they black.
Damn.
Yeah.
Things are changing, man. Things are really changing. And plus that nigga must have some real bread too for her to be on that type of shit. This ain't nothing about this nigga heart. This is about this nigga money. This nigga breaded up.
I would like to know if the ex was a male or if he was a woman, because it's set to me that sounds like something that I would hear like a scorned ex woman, his ex lady would do. Oh, well, nigga, I didn't find where you was messing with the dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Torian from No Strings Wednesday nights. Torian said, well, it could be a dude. Well, it could be.
Okay, it could be a dude that he was. Of course, it was a dude that was on video with him, but like, could be a dude what?
That was his ex that came in there and like wanted to play the video. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why would it not be his ex? That was a dude. Because it's like, if he was on a video with a dude, like.
I'm just saying, like, my experience, though, to me, like, you know, like every guy knows when you break up with a woman, unfortunately, the two things that women go to is you got a little meat or they try to say something about you being gay, right? Unfortunately, those are the two things.
So you think if it was a woman ex, do you think she participated in it and he just had his time and she recorded it, or you think she acquired the video on her own to, you know what I mean? Like,
I think both are very, very possible.
Damn, I believe so too.
Yeah. Okay, Courtney said the ex really shouldn't have put out if the wife already knew. Makes you look even worse. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you the ex, like, you look crazy because, like, yo, you trying to get that D back.
Yo, check this out. 2022, like, yo, it's changing out here, bro, because you have this situation, and then you have it on the internet, another rapper situation. I hate fucking mentioning them, but this is a prime example of how things have changed. The dude, 5-year-old foreign, right?
Yes.
The mother of his kid came out talking about he, like, you know, probably like men because of some of the suspect things he's done. And she was explaining them and shit like that, trying to
we talked about that last Wednesday. No, make no mistake. Yes, sir.
Right, trying to embarrass the dude, but everybody in her mentions was like, oh, you thought this shit was gonna slap, right? If he's bisexual, okay, so what? And I was like, I was happy to see that, honestly, because that shit would have ended a man's career back in the 90s.
That's facts. He would have been out of here.
He would have been completely the fuck out of here, man. So, you know what? Shout out to people for evolving, though, man, because it's like, yo, somebody on some well, I mean, don't be king shaming the motherfucker, man.
But I've always said this, though. Like, I've always looked at those women weird who
you king shaming? You king shaming too,
nigga? No. I'm saying if you a woman and you were participating or you knew that your dude was in a certain ish, like, people forget that Amber Rose tried to put Kanye out there. Oh, well, he like fingers up his, you know, whatever. You know,
and you accommodated him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, you were doing it. Like, don't look at him like he's not weird. Like, you were participating. Like, what you talking about?
Right.
Don't make this thing like, don't make this be something that ain't. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah. So for me, you know what I'm saying, if you participate in it, it's like, okay, now watch yourself.
I mean, shout out to them, man. Like, yo, Because even when what happened with Andrew Gillum, when that shit happened, you know, his wife came out saying, "I know about his background." So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, yo,
Yeah, but okay.
I can fuck with somebody who gives somebody a choice though. I can fuck with someone who gives somebody a choice and let them know, like, this is how I live.
But let me say this though, that felt a little bit different because that felt like, you know what that felt like to me? That felt like one of those sisters who felt like she to your point, because they met in college, right? That felt like one of those sisters that was in college and felt like she found her quote unquote good black man, college educated, and now she just gonna stick beside him no matter what.
I mean, Roy, can you blame her? What she got to choose from? Kodak Black? You know what I'm saying? Lil Uzi Vert, motherfucking, you know what I mean? 21. I mean, what she got? I mean, hey, that man was about to be senator of Florida, bro. He a governor. When he almost make governor, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, come on, man. Shit.
Uzi is a little sassy though. Shout out to Uzi.
I'm not thinking about that. I mean, he's a rich dude, but as far as like demeanor wise, like I don't. When I talk about them cats, I think about their kids. You know, the people that they spawn that try to act like them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes that probably out here trying to like him. Of course, somebody would love to have him because the motherfuckers, you know, he's uber rich, super famous. But like, as far as like the offspring, the people that kind of emulate that style because they ain't got proper guidance and shit like that.
Right.
I mean, would you rather have an Andrew Gillum who's trying to emulate motherfucking, you know what I mean, like George Bush, or you want to have a nigga who's trying to emulate 21 Savage with tattoos on his face? So it's like, yo, I can't knock him.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure technically 21 doesn't have any tattoos. I mean, I'm sorry, no, 21 has tattoos. Who's the rapper with no tattoos? What's his name? Lil Baby? He got no tattoos, right?
Oh, he don't?
I don't think Lil Baby has any tattoos.
I mean, dope, because honestly, a lot of these dudes get them and that be their personality. You know what I'm saying?
Courtney Jackson said, times are definitely changing. This younger generation doesn't care about anything as long as you agree with them. Okay, I don't know where you're going with that, Courtney.
Man, that was confusing as hell, Courtney. I love you, my brother, but
yeah, I don't know where you're going with that.
We like, damn. You had me in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going
with
that.
I was actually agreeing. In the first half, I was agreeing like a motherfucker because, like, but I feel no, man, like, yo, things are changing, man. Like, I can appreciate that, though, Roy, because at one point, people hated people for, like, just trying to be themselves. Like, motherfuckers can be themselves more today than they could at one point, you know? You can't shame a nigga. You can't come out here with a video of him doing some shit like that and people be like, oh my God. People like, okay, we know this nigga.
Well, I would definitely say that the shock factor is gone. It'll take a lot to shock somebody now.
I think shame should make a comeback in some cases. Don't get me wrong. Shame should come back in some cases, but somebody exploring their sexuality, I don't think that's not shameful in my opinion. Now, if you're out here making kids illegitimately,
okay,
shit,
here we go. Since we're talking about this, I gotta go.
All right, nigga, I only had an hour in me now. You ain't about to get me on that goddamn 5-6 times.
No. We got. We going 10 more minutes. We got to talk about Adrian Peterson getting knocked out here in just a second.
Oh. What can we really even say about
exactly.
But that nigga's son happy as hell. I bet his son was clapping.
I know. He's whooping their ass. But before we go there, hold on. I will say this though.
Okay.
Black women. I'm gonna bring this up tomorrow too. Black women. I've done this experiment talking to them before, and the majority of black women, if you ask them, hey, if you found out that your mate or your partner right now used to have a sexual relationship with a man, could you ride it out? The majority of black women ain't going for that, fam. I'm just letting y'all know up front.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
That is what they tell me. This is very true. That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell you.
They could be doing something totally different behind closed doors.
Good job with benefits. Come on, man. And they can get the black man if they act like they, you know what I mean? Not act like, but they act like they don't even want to date outside their race, so they definitely want a black man. You find a black man with that shit going who might be a little bit, you know, on some other shit, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Fuck out of here. They be talking their ass off, man. You still listen to women? You still listen to women, man? We show them what they want. I'm a
married man, sir. So yes, I listen to my wife, sir.
No, get out of here, man. We're an hour into the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my wife. Her birthday was on the 10th. Shout out to my wife.
September?
Yeah, her birthday just passed. Yeah.
My girl birthday was on the 11th.
Nah, her birthday's on the 10th.
No, my girl birthday, nigga.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you. My bad. Yeah.
My girl birthday was on 11, man. That's crazy.
Well,
Cool.
Well, you listen. I took my wife to Vegas to go see Usher. So,
Well, goddamn, man, no need for a dick measuring contest, sir.
Well, I'm gonna tell you I'm better than you. Okay.
This nigga ain't shit, man.
Okay.
This nigga, you are something else, sir.
Okay. Listen, I'm still a nigga. Okay.
Yeah, nigga, we went to Dubai, nigga. We just got back.
We was on camels, nigga. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In the desert, nigga, on camels, nigga, hair wraps, all that good shit.
But
nigga.
okay, so celebrity boxing. Let me tell you this. If I had my way of talking to any celebrity, a former basketball player, football player, now it's going into TikTokers and YouTubers. Trust me, officially we are monetized right now on YouTube right here. Thankfully, here on No Strings Attached. But no matter how big we get, don't get it mussed up. I don't know what Lionel want to do, what Torian want to do, what nobody else want to do. I know good and goddamn well I'm not finna go box no goddamn body.
You ain't go box no fellow podcasters.
Well, hold on. Let me say that. Let me back up.
You got a couple
there is
podcasters
a
you
named
like
the $1 Million Man that used to say everybody has a price.
Everybody.
So with that being said, there may be a figure that they can throw out there that I'll be like, you know what? Shit, well.
Hey, $1 million to box one of them niggas from Fresh and Fit. You out there? No.
Well, first of all, I know I can whoop their ass. Number one.
hey, we just talked about MMA cats. I know we downplayed it, but yo, don't be sleeping on nobody.
My nigga, listen. Ain't no way I'm losing to one of them Fresh and Fit niggas.
Hey man, you don't know their skill set, man.
No, nigga.
Bro.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Man. I would listen. Muscle memory is a motherfucker.
All right. Well, skill set. I'm just saying.
Man, listen.
But here goes the show. Boom. That's how it starts. $1 million to fight the Fresh and Fit nigga. You talking that shit already. You would fight him.
For $1 million?
You would fight.
Yeah, I go to nigga for $1 million. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
500 grand. I started too high with $1 million. 500 grand, you fight him.
Yeah, 500 grand will fight them niggas. Yeah, 500 grand.
Right, man. Exactly. So niggas will fight. But how you supposed to go back to the family after you get knocked out? Not you personally. I'm saying, but like just, period. How you supposed to go back to the family after you get knocked out? Let
me show you like this with a check. Like this. Look. Yeah, you walk back with your check. I'm like, hey, here you go.
Oh, with the check? Man,
yeah,
you crazy.
You walk back with a check and, hey, man,
Man, hey, man, Nate Robinson still ain't came outside.
This is true.
Yo, Nate been in the house 3 years in running. That shit happened 3 years ago, man.
That's the one sport, though, that, like, you don't play boxing. They always say that. You don't play boxing, fam.
You don't, man. So, that's why I say, man, if motherfucker, go out
So it was
there,
a bad weekend for Adrian Peterson got knocked out. Nick Young got knocked out the goddamn ring.
He stopped after getting pushed out, though. That's fucking crazy, right?
Well, he was but you know what's funny? See, most people have never put on a pair of boxing gloves, let alone boxed in their career. Fam, I would challenge any average person. Don't even get no 16 ounce. Go get you some 8-ounce boxing gloves and just put them on your hands and just hold your hands up for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll be tired as your arms the next day gonna be sore as shit.
Just by holding your hands up with
8-ounce gloves.
So who has 16 ounce? Heavyweights only?
No. Six. That's what you practice in. You practice in 16-ounce gloves, so that way you don't mess your hands up.
Right. Okay.
So you practice and spar in like probably those big 16-ounce. But when you fight, you either fight in like 8-ounce or 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
Unless you're UFC fights them in them little bitty ass 4-ounce.
Right. They're really trying to fuck
but
people
in
out.
boxing, you either go 8-ounce or 10-ounce. If you just get you a pair of 10-ounce gloves, let alone if you get a pair of 16-ounce gloves, your arms are gonna be dead, bro, the next day. And just hold your hands up for like 3 minutes and just throw a couple punches. Just hold your hands up. Trust me, fam. You're gonna be tired as shit.
It's fucked up how these dudes play full court basketball, be cool, but they go in the ring, throw a few punches, and be winded like a motherfucker. It's like, it's amazing, dude.
It's a totally different muscle group.
It's amazing, bro.
It's totally different, bro. Like, because first of all, like, it's one thing, even people that like go in there and like hit the bag or like do certain stuff, it's one thing, bro. It's you know what it is. What's the Bruce Lee quote?
Like water.
No,
Be
no, no,
like
no,
water,
no, no,
my friend.
no, not the like water. Boards don't hit back.
Oh, right.
When dude was breaking all them boards and shit, that shit looks cool. Hey, fam, but like when you in the gym by yourself or with a trainer, you just throwing punches and shit. You know what I'm saying? That looks dope.
Yeah.
How about when some live rounds are coming back at your ass now, nigga? Yeah, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some live shit coming back now. Now you gotta like dodge that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, and people don't realize it exerts more energy when you swing and miss.
Yeah.
It exerts so much energy. Fam, I've actually been in a ring and boxed with niggas before with headgear on. I'm too pretty.
Right.
With headgear on. And listen, fam, it's shit that you think you seeing that shit, and if you in there with a motherfucker that know what he doing, before you know it, you didn't block this and you didn't got hit 3 times over there. You're like, oh shit, hold on.
Blowing them ribs up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's definitely different. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I saw Adrian. If this is gonna, and listen, let me back up. I don't know if Adrian Peterson's paper is fucked up. I don't know if Nick Young's paper is fucked up. If it is,
Peterson got like 10 kids, bro. His paper definitely fucked up.
If it is, go get your money, my guy.
Man,
not mad at you for getting your money. Go get your money. But to your point earlier, there are a lot of people right now laughing at him because he had that whole case with him whooping his kid's ass.
Yep.
And you know, it's kind of
that same kid is probably like 10 now. He get to see his dad get the fuck knocked out of him. And I promise you, I know that kid was clapping. He probably was clapping because you know Adrian Peterson. Come on, man. We got that many kids by that many different women. He probably don't even talk to the kid that much. You know what I mean? You got it. I mean, it's fucked up. You can't be everywhere at one time, man. You can't be everywhere at one time.
This is true.
You know, so it's like the kid looking at that shit like, hey, fuck him. You know what I mean? It's like, fam, I'm telling you, man, like I said, Nate Robinson have been out in 3-4 years, bro. You ain't gonna see Adrian Peterson. Obviously, he didn't get picked up by a team. Ain't no team gonna even pick him up now.
Yeah.
He ain't never getting back on the field. It's over.
You know what's funny? No one's even talking about the fact that he got knocked out by another NFL running back, Le'Veon Bell.
That go to show how mid Le'Veon Bell career was because nobody cares that he actually knocked another. We're talking about the running back that got knocked out because he's more of a Hall of Famer than fucking Le'Veon Bell will ever be. You know, so that's fucked up. That's more of a testament to Le'Veon Bell's midness. He had good years with the Steelers, but nah.
Nobody's like, yo, Le'Veon Bell knocked out somebody. Everybody's like, yo, Adrian Peterson got knocked out. Nobody even knows who knocked him out. That's what's funny.
Motherfuckers think Le'Veon is just a nigga off the street. Like, damn, what's that nigga regular in real life? Niggas think Le'Veon a real boxer.
Yeah, in fact. Hey, you know, Adrian Peterson got knocked out the other day. What?
Yeah, woohoo, man. Some nigga just turned pro.
Like, think about this. In a few years, Adrian Peterson is gonna go into the Hall of Fame. And you know, one of these little kids these little asshole kids on the internet is gonna have a meme of him getting knocked out.
Why would you do like that goes to show his paper fucked up. Cause if you know he's a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. Adrian Peterson,
he's a Hall of Famer, yeah.
Hall of Famer by far. If his paper wasn't fucked up, he'd be more concerned about his image. Hall of Famers are concerned about that image, bro. Concerned, man. Like the shit with the kid when they got him fucked up. Cause I mean, hey. You know, parent, it's some nuance to that, right?
Right.
But you getting the shit knocked out of you. Ain't no nuance to that. So when they induct you, man, it's going to be all kind of memes flowing, bro.
Bro, they going to be on the memes heavy, bro. Courtney Jackson said, you still listen to women, unquote, quote of the year.
Fam, I got to be honest, man. Y'all like, fam, think about this, man. When you want to know how to get women, who do you go to, a man or a woman?
I go to an OG. I ain't gonna stunt to you, yeah.
Because why would you go to them? They get hunted. We're the hunters. It'd be a woman be like, man, I'll never date nobody that do X, Y, Z. Next thing you know, she with the nigga to do X, Y, Z. You know why? Because we show them.
We might hold on.
Everybody don't have the sauce though.
You might be bringing up next week's show right there. We might have to go there next week.
Bro. Everybody ain't got the sauce though, Roy. Everybody ain't
Are
got the
we
sauce.
still the hunters?
All right, Roy. I can't speak for these Gen Zers, okay? I will not speak. I don't know about. Hey, man, I can't speak for Gen Z, man. You know,
Because look, we didn't even talk about next week. We got to talk about Megan out here painting pictures with the goddamn Clintons. You didn't catch that? Oh my God, Megan Thee Stallion was out here painting pictures with Hillary Clinton and her daughter on they little. Apparently, the Clintons got a podcast where they be out here painting with people on it. Yeah. They had Megan Thee Stallion on, and Hillary said the words. She said the sentence. Well, the first time that I really gained understanding of who you were was through the song WAP.
WAP.
That out of Hillary Clinton's mouth. I've said WAP for a reason. That's what she said. WAP.
She said WAP.
Yes.
Man, you know what?
We'll talk about that next week. We're gonna talk about Hillary Clinton pandering and also in 2022, you know, who's really choosing? Is it men or women?
Real quick though, man, you know
Let's
all
go.
that tells me is that Megan Thee Stallion will never face the repercussions for lying on Tory Lanez.
Ooh.
She never gonna face repercussions.
She aligned herself with the Clintons.
She's aligning herself with the Clintons. She got this big
I
ass
didn't even
TV
think about
show.
that.
Like she is so big now that even when it comes out that whatever it might not even make it to that point. It's gonna be downplayed to a place to where she can still maneuver. Nah, she out of here, bro. She hanging with the Clintons. It's either they setting her ass up for a big fall, so now the Clintons can use her fall. It's like we didn't know she was doing these type of things. It's either gonna end really bad or nothing's gonna happen at all. It's gonna be no in between for that shit. But I'm leaning toward she ain't gonna have nothing.
Rock Nation is her management right now.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to that girl, man. But on some real shit, yo, we can't do nothing about that. You know what I mean? But like, yo, I don't know, man. That's a good question. Are the men still the hunters? I don't know, man.
We'll go there next week. Let's go there next week.
But you got some young people on though, like some mid-20s people, because that's the only ones that can tell you.
Don't worry about it.
In my opinion, I don't think they are. I don't think they are anymore. Because shit done changed so much, right? It's different, man. It's way too different now.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
You
know what? Hold on. Before we go, my wife for the longest thought this nigga said, "Pull up to the scene with my silly missus."
It was
why she thought that, I have no clue. I was like, what does that even mean?
Yo, I remember this old Instagram post a long time ago. A kid, she posted, you know how people screenshot that shit, share it on Twitter and share it everywhere.
Right.
She quoted the shit. She said, "Pull up to the scene with my Scylla missing." It wasn't ceiling missing. It was Scylla missing. She spelled S-I-L-A, whatever the fuck missing is, Scylla missing. And people was like, what the fuck? And she did the face on the motherfucker like she really meant that. It was so fucking hilarious, man. Because really, some people didn't know what the fuck he was saying, bro. 2 Chainz got that motherfucker, two Chainz. But 2 Chainz got that big motherfucker. He got that Atlanta accent.
Yeah.
And that shit thick. You know what I'm talking about? Paul.
Super
that shit
thick,
man. So it's like, yo, I can understand somebody not understanding that shit, man. Atlanta accent was thick as a mother. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. I don't know, man. Wait a minute. That's kind of clear. Ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. I don't know. I never mistaked it, so I don't know.
Hey, man, listen, we'll be back next Tuesday, man. Y'all make y'all tune in tomorrow night, man. No Strings Attached on a Wednesday night. We talking polygamy. We also talking more PnB Rock. We also going to talk about, hey, man, what if you found out that your husband or wife used to play for the other team, man? You still good? You good?
Yeah, man. Right, catching.
Right. Right. Does it depend on which side of the fence they on? You dig? So we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Y'all tune in. That's gonna be 8:30 Central. You dig? Let me go here before we get up out of here tonight, man. Thank everybody for listening to the podcast and the wherever you listen to your podcast, whether it's Apple, Spotify, whatever it is, man. Thank y'all for supporting the machine, man. No Strings Attached. We up out of here, man. We'll holler. Peace.